I don't know what this, and I owe my landlord over $40,000. Where they do that at? Child, where they do that at? $40,000? Child.
I owe my landlord $40,000. Does that mean that I have not paid rent at all? No, it just means that I've paid.
Damn, her head is clean, child. Is she using Tiege Hanley? Is that what Tiege Hanley is for, y'all? What is Tiege Hanley for? It's to clean up y'all skin, right? Anyway, thank you, boo. He said, yes, I make 6 effing figures. I know you do. I know you ain't over there clarning up that 90-inch TV, boo. Shout out to you. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that is here. Please make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Come on, child.
What I can when I can. And I found out how serious this was June 14th. I was served a notice via certified mail literally 5 minutes before I opened the doors, with a line of people outside for our Father's Day trio box pickup. I couldn't get to it until like 3.5 hours later, but I did see who it was from, so I figured what it was. But then I got to work yesterday and there was a 14-day notice on the door. You may recall around this time last year, I laid off my entire team. My pastry chef left in August, and ever since then, I have been doing everything that you can do for a bakery in person.
I was about to say, this is for her business. This is not like her house that she lives in. She must be renting the space out and she can't pay that. But I thought everybody was doing well in their business, sis. I got a business, sis. And y'all better come. What did B. Simone say? You have to be an entrepreneur because you got to understand me as an entrepreneur, and you're an entrepreneur. And we're going to work together, daddy. Yeah, baby. Let's do this, honey. I'm going to go over here to Dubai. You want to come with me? Remember she said all that in one of them damn videos? Y'all keep talking. We'll keep talking about you. It's all good.
On my own. No dishwasher, no pastry help, no kitchen help, no shipping help, and obviously no days off. I haven't had a day off in a long time. My salary on paper is $90,000.
Oh, no, not self-employed, got a business, 90s. She ain't even making 6 figures. Which one of you strong, independent men who paid a light bill is going to come help this sister out? And Skinny Boy, that is too funny. Her Anton Daniels head at. Which one of y'all going to step up and SYCBM it up? You're going to get a business. You're going to get her. I don't know anything else. You could have cupcakes on demand or something like that, child. I be trying. Y'all don't be trying to hear me.
I have not been able to pay myself since 2022.
Oh, no. She ain't been able to pay herself.
This is amazing.
She ain't been able to pay herself since 2022, around time that Tia decided that she was graduating from her marriage. Woo! You can't make it up, child. You cannot. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels. Not can't afford her hair regime. Michael Prewitt, stop this. Stop this. Shout out to TQS. Appreciate you. He said the bankruptcy court date is coming up next. She better. That'd be her best bet. But then they'll talk about how Donald Trump used the bankruptcy courts all the time because he's not a good businessman. Oh, well, is she a good businesswoman or is this racism?
This is amazing.
Is it the what supremacist that came through and did this to her? Because you know they talk about Donald Trump all the time and the fact that he filed bankruptcies for his businesses, mind you, a few times.
Oh, you're being a racist! Racist!
No, I'm being a racist, child, because I don't know nothing about nothing. Thank you, hon. Shout out to Game Dreamer. Appreciate you, boo. He said, not this strong, independent black male who can get his own mail from the mailbox. Okay, strong, independent black male. Y'all act like y'all don't want to speak up around here. I know there's some up in here. I think y'all should still take her on because she needs some help. I think y'all should still take her on because she needs some help. She ready to go. She ain't got no health insurance. Oh, no. Shout out to Alexander X. She ain't got no health insurance either. Oh, no.
Health insurance, no social life, no vacations, no off switch. I did 75 hard through the winter because I needed the discipline or I was going to lose myself completely.
Most people have no clue what it takes to run a business.
Facts. Facts. And child, you know it from as soon as they start talking.
I haven't even thought about breaking down the whole I owe my landlord $40,000. We'll get to that in a little bit. But the fact of the matter is that at some point we have to throw away what you think your passion is or re-divert it and then reset so that you can ultimately figure out what you're going to do, because some of us just need to go ahead and get that job. Yeah, sometimes you just got to get a job, or you got to redirect what it is that you've learned from that business and move over into something different.
So I hear what Anton is saying, and he's absolutely right, but they're not going to do that. They're not going to do that. When I told y'all that at one point, I told Mr. Messy, I said, I have to be here for these kids because they were starting to wild out. Junior high school for girls, they are going to test you. I'm telling you. So I was able to do something where it was self-employment. It was a business, okay? And I was able to do it. So that means that I could be down there at that lunch, in that lunchroom when she thought that she was ruling the school, meaning my oldest. And then I was able to take my youngest to school, pick her up from school, be a part of her activities. Like I have free reign to do these things that were needed to be done for them. And then 2007 started happening leading up to 2008. And I'm looking at this shit like this is not going to end well, meaning people was buying stuff, houses that were $500,000, millions of dollars, making $50,000 a year. That don't even make sense.
This is amazing.
That does not even never in life work out. Oh yeah, unless you get in one of them crazy ass mortgages. I'm like, something is about to happen. I said, this ain't right. Credit card debt was out of the wazoo. That's when they would give you credit cards that started out at $20,000 credit lines, $30,000 credit lines. You got to work up to that shit now. They was giving out 0% balance transfer offers. So everybody just kept transferring balances. Nobody was paying shit off, but they was paying all the money. Everybody was vacationing. Debt. And it's like, oh no. I'm going to have to get a job. I could have kept on, doing what I wanted to do if I was going to be that selfish person. But it's like, she better have learned by now, because I can't keep doing this, because we gotta have some money, because this don't look right. We ain't got a job. Get paid every 2 weeks, twice a month, whatever the hell it was. Guaranteed income while still doing the self-employment, which doesn't really work out well, but I still wanted to do it, right? Then what happens? 2008. Oh, so I was right. Because all you got to do is pay the fuck attention. And not everybody knows everything. Don't get me wrong. Everybody don't know everything, okay? But Japan is in Asia. Anyway, but I knew that said, this shit don't look right. I said, I'm going to need some guaranteed income and just got to get these kids hell in a different way. These people ain't going to see nothing like that. They're just going to keep going. The shit will go down, losing everything, can't pay the rent, can't pay the car, and continue to say, I'm going to still do this. How much sense does that make? You are a part of your own damn demise because you want to say that that's what you're doing to impress, again, a bunch of people that don't give a fuck about you. They ain't going to be there to help you. They ain't going to be there to support your ass. They ain't going to be there to do nothing for you but say, child, that's a shame. Trying to be a part of a hood that can't do nothing for you. So now, because the writing had to be on the wall before this date or whenever this came out. So he made this video 3 days ago. So there had to be signs that were coming and saying that this is what was going on. She knew she was behind. What did she think that whoever the landlord was just going to let it be? You just thought that he was just going to be like, well, child, you're a black woman. We'll just let it slide. Just be listening to people that don't know nothing. And you're not even thinking about yourself from a business perspective. Does this make sense to continue to do this? Or am I potentially going to be in some trouble? I said I could completely be in some trouble through the transitive property. That means my family is going to be in trouble, and we can't have that. So I'm going to have to change yet again. These people want to stand on this business and be losing single time learning absolutely nothing. But it's all y'all's fault. Crust, dust, rust, muss, ashy ass bums. Shout out to RBN. Thank you so much, hon. How generous of you. Appreciate you. He said, I have no idea how to run a business, but I'm paying a doctor his own practice to mentor me while I'm in med school. Look at that. Come on, med school. I'm gonna start calling you med school. That's what they called Melanie from the game, which is Tia Mowry. That's who she played on that show. But it's all different with you. He turned down the money and asked me to volunteer at his clinic 8 hours a week for the mentorship, and he's Black. But Black men are bums. You know it. You already know it. Y'all ain't shit. Child, I'm going to be here to always remind you. Thank you for the gratitude.
Gravity, why is it $44? Who is gravity? And why is it $44? It's the tip. The tip? Y'all just put that shit on there? Yeah. All right.
Oh, yeah. And not only RBN, but child, the taxes are finally done.
Coming up all soon. We gonna hook you up. We gonna make sure you get that vaccine fund. Yeah. You got a couple of kids. You don't have no job. Yeah. Don't worry about it, little girl. That's my job. Yeah. Coming by your taxes.
Shout out to RBN. Always, always, always so generous. Thank you so much for always supporting the channel. That's so very generous of you. Thank you, hun. So much. Shout out to everyone that has donated. Appreciate y'all. Make sure you're hitting the like button. Subscribe if you are new. We are calling RBN med school from now on, okay? Hopefully he's okay with that since I done already started that. But anyway, we're done with her because there's nothing else left to say. Shout out to Anton for the video and TikTok, of course. Lest we not forget that all of you Black men are crusty, rusty, dusty, and musty. Okay, strong and independent and paying the light bill. Child, I know it. Okay, I know it. But these people, again, just say this shit. Not the lady, not that lady, but say this shit because it's supposed to, I guess, make y'all feel some type of a way while trying to down you at the same time to still be friends with the sisterhood. And it's like, it's time for people to start making some decisions. Like you can't have it all. I know that's a thing for women, but you cannot have it all. They can say whatever they want. They're not going to talk about y'all this much and not be interested in you. I don't care what nobody says. I be knowing, allegedly. Thank you again, hun. I appreciate you.
We do not care.